Welcome to the channel. This one's going to be a bit of a rough slap chop video, mainly just playing around with some audio options and camera settings before we head out into the field properly. That said, we've the new Nocpix Mate Ultra thermal clip-on to have a look at. So let's get into it. Included with your kit will be a leather carry case, your extended warranty card, which you'll want to register straight away, your manual, which you'll want to read straight away, charger, USB-C cable, and I believe with the Ultra you will have 4 batteries included. Now there won't be 4 batteries included with every model in the range. As you descend through the range, they will restrict you on batteries. So I think the Lite has 2 batteries included, and the H35 and 50 have 3 batteries included. Now, and this is important, there is no mount included with any of the Nocpix thermal clip-ons. Manufacturers assume you're going to be pairing these with a proper mounting system and not something thrown in as an afterthought. Now, before we get into the mounts, with things like the CL55 being a hot topic right now, a lot of people are rethinking their setups, and the chances are you probably already invested in some good glass if you're considering a thermal clip-on. And that's exactly where a thermal clip-on comes into its own. You keep your daytime optic, you keep your familiar setup, but you gain all the advantages of a thermal overlay, which brings us on nicely to mounts. I'd strongly recommend going with Rusan. They're pretty much the industry standard when it comes to high quality mounting solutions for thermal clip-ons. I'll drop a link to their website in the description below. You can also reach out to them on Instagram. Their system is a 2-part modular system with the adapter and the connector. The adapter plate to fit onto the thermal clip-on itself and the modular adapter. Obviously, you will measure your objective size and order the correct size that you need from Rusan. Obviously, this is ordered for a 57.5. The Rusan mounting system will give you repeatability, so you can remove and reinstall the units between hunts without worrying about loss of zero or alignment. Naturally, that's absolutely critical in real world use. So onto the unit itself. 60mm f1 lens, 18650 removable flat top batteries, your USB-C data cable, and all of your controls mounted on the left hand side of the unit, which if you're a right-handed shooter is a big bonus. You've got focus adjustment, menu, power button. I believe it's a 1200 meter rangefinder module. It supports onboard ballistic calculation. Also inside your kit, you'll have a little power bank for your remote control, which is really handy when you zero in to do it all off this remote rather than leaning forward and trying to mess with the unit itself. You can control it all from the buttstock, which would fit onto your scope, and then you would calibrate it for, I think it's ×3, ×6, ×9, as you would scroll through your magnification. The user information will compress, so it will shrink as you zoom. Your user information will shrink with that and remain on the screen at all times. Also, it should tweak the image so everything remains nice and sharp. I haven't put any of this to the test yet, so we'll find out when we get it out in the field. So yeah, just a quick look, bit of a rough setup, but first impressions are good. And if you've enjoyed this video or you'd like to find out more about the Mate Ultra Clip-On, stick around, feel free to subscribe. That would help out a bunch. If you've any questions about any of the Mate thermal clip-ons, feel free to leave in the comments below. I'll try and get back to each and every one of them. But other than that, next step, we'll get it mounted up on the recording equipment and we'll get it out in the field.